What's going on, guys? As you can see, we got the Outcast 4S out here. Going to be doing some testing today. And as you can see, we got these GRPs on here, so you know what type of testing we'll be doing. So yeah, just kind of go through what I've done for this speed test that we're going to be planning on doing today. So I swapped over the stock ESC with this Monster MMX8S. As you can see, I made some adapters here for the stock motor because I will be running the stock motor for the speed test. As far as battery power, we got the Azure 9K in here, 4S LiPo, and a couple other things. Let's see, we also swapped out the slipper clutch with a spool, and I paired that spool with 36 tooth spur along with a 25 tooth pinion, and everything fit perfectly. This motor mount here is very similar to what you have, well, almost identical to what you have in a Vendetta or a Infraction. This chassis is very similar to the 3S chassis, so the platforms themselves from 3S and 4S are very similar. The only thing different is just the wheelbase is a little bit longer. I'm trying to think of what else we got going on. Obviously you got these GRPs. It's the same GRPs I've used in the past with my other speed cars. And you can see I got the fishing wire here on the treads. Have the outside part glued as well as the inside part for extra longevity and security. If you guys are interested in that, I'll put the card up in the upper right hand corner so you guys can see how to do that. I also got this suspension lowered up in the front and locked up as well, so it's set up pretty low, and I'll have a picture in there so you can see how low it's set up in the front, and it's essentially locked up the rear as well. So basically I have a lower angle of attack, and I just don't want the rear to over squat and have this thing flip. So but we should be good there. I went ahead and I oiled up all the bearings since I have bashed this thing. Just wanted to clean this thing up real good before I head out there and make a pass. I'm looking to at least get somewhere around 80 to 90. It's geared for somewhere around 80 to 90. I mean, the location that I'm going to, it's not a very large location, so I don't have as much space, but it's closer to the house, and I figured I'd go there. But yeah, somewhere around 80 to 90, I'd be completely happy with that, with the gearing that I have. I'm almost positive with this motor, I would not be surprised that this thing is more than capable of 100+ mile an hour. But I mean, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just figured, you know what, let me just go ahead and test the stock motor out, toss what I have laying around, and see what I can do. Because I mean, this is just going to be my bashing truck with my son, and I don't want to go ahead and destroy this thing, but I can just do a test, kind of see where I land speed run wise. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, I did add a center shaft. So the stock drive shaft doesn't come with the bearing support, so I ended up adding that from the Vendetta / Infraction, the 3S models. They do have that bearing support, so I added that since I know that with more speed you're going to have the drive shaft wobbling a little bit more, so I needed to add something for support. So I dropped that in there as well. So really excited to kind of test out this motor and see where it lands. My buddy K-Bash said that, you know, this motor is pretty strong and potent. So I was like, all right, I'll go ahead and give it a test as well. I know he was testing the motor, I believe, on the Vendetta. So I know it's going to be significantly quicker since this is just very heavy. But I figured I'd give it a rip on the stock motor and just kind of see how it goes. That's pretty much it. I don't know if I said the KV number. I think this is a 36 something, and I think it's a 2500 KV motor, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm just really excited to kind of see how well this performs. Hopefully it cracks somewhere around 80-90 miles an hour, and I'd be completely happy with that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get everything closed up, and we will go make a pass. Hey guys, we're out here with the Outcast 4S. We're gonna make a quick pass, see how we do. Hopefully crack 70 to 80 mile an hour with it. Obviously you guys know, have the stock transmitter, so I'm a little on edge about how well it's gonna perform with that, but I think we'll do okay. I see it somewhere maybe in the 70 to 80 mile an hour range. As you guys know, I did 51 stock with the stock ESC on a 4S LiPo. Stop. Breathe. 51. So let's go ahead, close this up, and get it passing. Alright guys, ready to rock and roll here. Again, a little concerned about the controller on this, but see how we do. So get that. Let's try to trim it out a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and get this hit in. Wide turn. All right, guys, here we go. All right, let's see how we did. Let's see how we did. Hit 80. All right. Very short distance, hit 80 miles an hour. All right, I'm going to try to give it one more pass. I think we can do better than that because I did let off pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and get one more pass in. All right, guys, we got that 80. Let's try to do better. We're zeroed out. Go ahead and try it again. Let's stop read. Of course, read. 1 mile an hour. Track start. All right, let's give it a go. I like how the steering, I will have to dial the steering down a lot when I get there. Not like in the controller, but it is what it is. Not in my element without my radio link. Alright. Dial back the steering. Turn that down. You gotta be careful. I'm trying to dial down the steering and I ended up dialing up the throttle by accident. felt good though. Might be a little bit quicker. I think they felt like it was a little bit quicker. We'll see. 80 again. Can't complain. I'm happy with that. Hit 80 miles an hour. The goal was to at least crack somewhere between the 70s and 80s, but I believe this is the fastest Outcast 4S at 80 miles an hour. Could be wrong. If you guys see another Outcast 4S hit 80 miles an hour, feel free to let me know. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.